Hello, everybody. My name is Marta, and I've been part of Social Click last year in 2019, and I've been asked to do training for Instagram and Facebook and or organic growth and Facebook and Instagram ads and LinkedIn as well. So. We've got between 10 to 30 minutes going very very deeply into those into the trainings of each platform would be probably matter of a few hours, so I'm really gonna go through I'm gonna go through each platform individually, and I'm gonna really cover really cover the top and the top and maybe the most important part. And if you guys have any questions, or if you wanna go if you want me to go deeply into any of the platform even more, then I am here ready to help you. Okay, and we can do this together. So let's start with Instagram and Instagram growth. So I've been doing Instagram for the last 2 years now, and trust me, I tried everything, and finally, I think, or I hope, or I know, I am mastering it. So for my clients. So and to be honest, one of the reason why is that I started to niching down, if I could, and I do Instagram only for brands and businesses and people I really enjoy, because then it's very, not very, but it's easy to bring results. So if you work for somebody, if when I used to work for somebody for the brand that I really didn't believe what they do, that was very very hard to to bring the results they wanted. So I think that's the most important part, to work with people you really enjoy, and really you have to believe their business and you have to believe in what they do, and then the results gonna come easier because you're gonna be enjoying it. So when it comes to organic growth, what I find works best for my client is that you need to post. And I'm sure, guys, that you heard it a million times, but the reality is you have to post regularly. You have to post very good content. The pictures must be amazing. Instagram is all about pictures, about the visual. So if your pictures are not that good, if you don't have the background very good, then it might be hard to let people, to see you, get you on the explore page, or even like or comment on your pictures, right? So the photos is or are everything, the content, the regular. And what I really find is working and it needs to be done is daily engagement. Yes, daily. And I do it for a client even Saturdays and Sundays. Daily engagement, not only with the hashtags you use, but also with the people they engage with you, but also with the people in your niche industry, also with your competitors. You basically engage with everybody. You basically engage with everybody. And what surprised me, but it's true, is that if you engage with your competitors and you get in there, you get into eyes of their people, they like them, their people very likely will come and like your content as well. So that's very important to do as well. The hashtag strategy, we can talk about it for hours. The hashtag strategy I use is probably training for another call, but it's something, it's very important. And I'll give you just a little advice. I do change hashtags every single day. I have hashtags, maybe 7 to 10 hashtags that I use on daily basis, because it's about the brand, and it's about the brand, and it's about or sometimes it's about the hashtags more, like the high hashtags, the more used hashtags, and they are trending in the industry. So I use them all the time, 7 to 10, let's say, and the rest I just change them every single day. And I know it sounds like a lot of work, but over the time you will get used to it, and you will see what is really trending, what is working. So it's gonna come to your nature. So it's just about the time. Just put the time in it and work on it really regularly, on daily basis. put the time in there, and you will see that you're gonna get it back. We've got about, I would say, 50 to 100 new followers a day with this client, but we've really been working hard. And just on side note, I am not doing any stories for this client, but I am doing engagement, and I am doing the content. She does the content creation, and I do the captures for that. So we kind of divide the work, and it just works perfectly. So um, let's summarize. Instagram engagement daily, posting regularly, whatever that means for your brand and whatever is doable. So set up your goals in the way that they will be done. If it's 4 times a week, do it 4 times a week. If you've got a lot of content and you can put it all in there, do it every single day, or do it Monday to Friday. Or if you know that whatever is doable for you or for your brand, just 3 times a day, 3 times a week, just do it. Okay, so adjust that to yourself, what makes sense, what is doable long term. Okay, and trust me, I tried everything. I tried Instagram every single day, several times a day, 3 times a week. If you're not in it, if you don't do it regularly as you're supposed to, you're gonna see lots of spikes, right? So the regularity of posting is everything. Same is going to be with Facebook, guys, but Facebook is hard to get reach online on Facebook business page. Let's talk about Facebook business page. Let's put it that way. We're going to talk about it. So let's talk about the Facebook business page in that case. It's very hard to get reach, guys, and new followers and new likes unless you use Facebook ads. That's my own experience, and I've been noticing that it's been happening since July, since the algorithm changed. It's just the reality. If you haven't created up until now, the engagement, the followers that they really like, they are the right followers, and they really like what you have to say. It's very hard to create it right now. So so unless you use Facebook ads, I would say that the engagement is hard. Unless you use, and you may use, and I know that exists, depends on the niche, Facebook pods, and boost it up that way. That can be another way, but I don't really do that. But I know that some people do. But depends, I would say, guys, also, depends where you are at, how big is your account, what followers do you have in there. Keep the same what we were talking about Instagram. Post regularly the content. Make sure that the content is educational, entertaining, and you provide some value. Educational, entertaining, and engaging. So make sure that all these three, that you either rotate, or whatever it may be for you, that the content creation is fun for people, but also you show them your value, some value, and you also show them that you are the expert in the industry. I know it's sometimes very easy said than it's done, but yeah, like after you do and if you do the competitors research and see what they post and what they talk about, that can be your great guardians too, just to see what you may be posting and talk about. And there's a and go and google it. There's like a frequently asked questions you may use on Facebook, just to get people engaged. Like just have fun with that, just have fun with it, just play with that. Make sure, guys, that if somebody responds you on your business page, that you respond back and you won't ignore them. Okay, so either if you do it on your own or your team, just make sure that you always respond to any comments regularly. So regular content. If somebody engages with you, engage back. Make sure that you always respond. And share your content. You may even share your content, like a cross share on your profile, on the pages. You can let your friends share it if that's something what you want to do. There's many ways, but we're not going to be talking today, as I mentioned at the beginning, anything about very deeply. We don't have time for that, but if you ever need to, you may always come back to it. Okay, Facebook and Instagram ads. Okay, another topic for hours. I can talk about this for hours. Facebook ads, it's something what I love to do and what I enjoy to do, and the reason is that comparing of the organic growth, Facebook ads, it's fast. You can see fast results, and especially if you have a right budget, and if you hire somebody who knows what they're doing, the results can be visible uh, in even a few weeks or couple months. Okay, so what I would say in the Facebook ads: know your audience, know what they do, who they like. May know, make sure that you know, you know. Where to find them. Make sure that you know a lot about them, and if you don't, then don't worry about it, because we gonna find out. What I usually do at the beginning of, if the client, sorry, if the account is with no, very clear, with no, and clean, with no marketing data, then I usually do testing for first few weeks, which means we try to test persona. We just want to see what people are interested in, what we have to offer or sell or say, right? So we try different personas, then we try different images, then we try different headlines, different writing. We just at the beginning just test everything what we could, and along the way we'll see what ads are winning, what people we attract, and who may be interested in what we have to sell. So if you don't know anything about your client, or you think that everybody could buy from you, but because lots of people think so, then let's, let's test everything, and just make sure that at the end of the day, after the testing phase, we know who will be buying from us most likely the most. Okay. No, that makes sense. Um, then what is really important. You need to guys know, and that's just my own experience again. You need to guys know what are your metrics, what are your numbers, what you're gonna be shooting for, what you wanna achieve, and very very be clear on that. You have to be clear on the customer journey, and make sure that if that not only that you clear on that, but your client is clear, your customer is clear as well. So test everything several times, make sure that everything is covered and clear, make sure that you also ready, if you're going to get the extraordinary sale, that you're ready for that. Make sure that after the marketer delivers either sales or leads, that you are ready for the process after that, whether it comes to upsell, whether it comes to lead generation, so you need to close the deal, whether it comes to for example, for the e-com, where you sell in a product and you get a lots of products, lots of sales at one day. Like, are you ready for that? Are you ready? What may happen? Make sure that all those numbers, that you've got the numbers in front of you, and you shoot in, and you have a plan. You have a daily, weekly, and monthly plan, and always go, and always reach your goals. And if not, fine, why not? But make sure that the goals are realistic. So what I would do if I would hire somebody, I would have a very deep conversation and just wanted to make sure that they know what they're talking about, and according their calculation, I would love to see if that makes sense, if it's achievable with the budget I have. Okay. So Facebook ads and Facebook and Instagram ads, it's a different story for a different day, because there's a lot into it. A lot into it. I wouldn't suggest anybody to do it on your own if you don't have any experience. I would say, like, hire somebody. So make sure that you're not gonna waste money, because the experience also is that or I heard it several times that people think that Facebook ads are not working. They are not working. They are not working if you boost and post, or they are not working if you don't know anything about it and you think you're gonna figure it out. You need to have strategy behind that. You need to know what you're shooting for. You need to know what your numbers are shooting for, and you need to be clear on the process, and what's gonna happen, and how you can fix something if it's not working, and what's gonna happen if. You need to be ready for that. At least, not with everything, but to the level that nothing's gonna shock you, surprise you, or to the level that you don't even know how to continue or scale up, scale the ads, or optimize the ads. Okay. I know it was very broad. And if you never run ads, that probably is not gonna do anything. This information is not gonna really do anything to you, but I set it up there. Okay, guys, and the last one is LinkedIn. So LinkedIn basically, totally honest with you, it brought me so far the most leads. So it's a lead generation machine for me, and I should actually pay more attention to it for my own sake and for my own business. And I should be more active in there because so far that's the way how or where I find clients. And I really believe if you start knowing LinkedIn, it's what you know what LinkedIn is great. What LinkedIn is great for, sorry, is that it's a social media platform as any other. So you have to be social and engage, but everybody is there doing business, and we all know that. So, excuse my French, but kind of the bullshit or the all the work or the connections that you want to connect just because you want to wish good day is cut off because we all know why is it why you on LinkedIn, and we all know that you either have to something to offer, sell, or you're looking for a job, or you're looking to hire somebody. So we all know that, right? So that makes it easier to for me, I would say. So the bio is very, very important. The picture you have in profile and the picture you put in your background, I would say it's very, very important for attract people because there is tons and tons and billions people on LinkedIn. So you have to be somewhat special. And what was working for me, for example, check out my LinkedIn. But what's working for me right now is that I changed the background picture where I was shortly speaking on stage, very shortly. So that helped. And in my bio and in about page, I don't talk anything about myself and how good I am in what I do, but I have my affirmations there, right? And it's just you basically open up your heart and just saying the things as they are, and you are vulnerable online, and it's not that common on LinkedIn, and that's why I think I attract people that way. So check it out, and for your inspiration, the bio and about page is a lot. Like some people don't even read what you do. Like they don't really scroll down. So make sure that under your name, the first sentence, and you've got only limited space there, that it's catchy and and let people to think, and maybe even get them thinking what you do. Like it may not be, I tested it several times, and now I have the reality in there, like Facebook ad expert and social media manager. But play with that, try for a month, to keep it there at least for a month, but try for a month, different headlines, different headlines, and see what's working. Basically, you have to test everything. You have to test everything. Is that's the social media, right? Some things that are working before may not be working now, and it's just that's just the reality. We just have to adjust, and that's fine. What I also do on LinkedIn, I don't know if you use Sales Navigator. It's absolutely amazing tool. I was using it for a client, and you can very deeply find people targeted to you. You also, at the end of the day, as with any other platform, you need to know who you want to work with or who you want to do business with when it comes to LinkedIn. So make sure that you know that. You make sure that you know what people you like to think, you would like to speak to, and the Sales Navigator can help you very nicely to find your audience. And so find your people in the search button, connect with them. And what I also do is that I'll go back there, and whoever connected with me, I recommend them. And that's how usually conversation starts, right? Because everybody wants to be recommended, and it's a great way how to start conversation, um, whether it's a two or three serious messages conversation, or it just turns into one, or whatever it may be. It's a great way how you can start. Also, don't forget to wish people a happy birthday, a happy anniversary, if they are somewhere. Oh, sorry, if they have the anniversary, I wanted to say. and engage like any other platform. Go on your feed, see who posting what, give them like, give them comment. This is gonna come back. That's gonna come back to you. At the end of the day, I think it was Gary Vaynerchuk who said that LinkedIn out of all social media platforms, not all, out of Facebook and Instagram. LinkedIn is LinkedIn is the platform with the most organic reach. And I have to say it's true and it's working. So use LinkedIn for lead generation. Don't rely on one platform only. Make a plan, have a plan, have several platforms, but choose the ones that you really enjoy, and work on them like hard, and work on them regularly. And you will see with the time you put in, and if you do it regularly, that's gonna only pay off. Okay, guys, I think that was it. We are like 20-25 minutes in. I know it was very broad. We didn't go and specifically into anything, but with the time frame I got here, we couldn't do it otherwise. But if you need any more trainings, if you need to talk about anything more and on the deeper level, or you wanna see some case study, or how did I do that, or how would I do certain things, just connect with me. I'm always here for you. Okay. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you online somewhere. Ciao.